Hey chat. I'm doing something a little different. I'm not streaming, as you can tell, so if you click this, hi, I normally am a streamer. I am sick right now, that is why I'm not streaming. And I haven't really been streaming a lot recently because I've been kind of busy in my life. Ooh, that is so loud. So I thought let's try something different. Let's record and post a video instead. So, chat, I am here recording. I downloaded this game. I have no idea what it's about. I don't know. I saw it. It seemed cool. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So, I hope this is safe. I think I said it was safe. That's really cool to have like its own music. Let's actually turn that back up. Let's turn the music down. Alrighty. This is called the operator. No idea what it is. We're just going in blindly. Cheers, I guess. I hope you have your snacks. I'm eating Mike and Mike's sour blue raspberry. Somewhere in the US, 1992. I was not alive.
You will answer my questions as usual.
No.
1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
I'm not married.
Do you work in law enforcement?
I do.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
Tough questions, bro.
Are you... Good. He's ready.
The fuck? I thought this was just like a law enforcement game. That's what it seemed like when I first downloaded it. This is fucking dope. Cool. It's pretty damn early in the morning, man. Oh, what's my user? Oh, I'm not typing that. That's so cool. Evan Tanner. That's my name. No idea what my password is. Federal Department of Intelligence. The truth we seek. Is this actually? Maybe this is a stupid ass question. Is this actually a department in the country, my U.S. country? Welcome to FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Okay. I have a trash. Boobs. Anyway, settings. Okay, that's just the game settings. Cool. Terminal. Boobs. Wait. Help. Oh! Move to a specific directory. Okay. Human DB? Is that human database? Hold on. Human DB. Hold on. Damn. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is really cool. Okay. A notepad. Boobs. Cool. Trash. To delete. It'd be crazy. What is that? I need to figure out what that is. Okay, I'm gonna keep that open. Software files. Okay. Welcome. Secure to monitor federal government terminal. Okay. Sharing information from this terminal and unauthorized personnel is forbidden. Well, shit, I'm reporting, so womp womp. Okay. What is the operator program? Operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth the abbreviation as agents, and while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call a hotline. Okay, so they call agents call a hotline. The dispatches to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance of requests. Request is forwarded to a supervisor. Dispatches a call to an available operator, which is us. We're an operator. Direct line is established and then fulfills the agent's technical request, then the line is closed. This program is extremely confidential. Okay, so I can go back to that. Oh. Wait, go back. Oh, okay. Mike Trench is calling.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
I'm not following.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something.
His
When
face
we're on the
does not
job, I
match
can't
the
treat
voice.
you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Yeah. Director Trench. Okay, so I know Mike personally, definitely. His IP address. How much does this pay?
More than your last job, I can tell you that. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day, all right?
Thanks. Talk to you later. Oh, oh, okay. Cool. Oh. Oh, you don't look real.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
Hi.
Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Welcome document.
You know the basics. Good.
Yeah.
So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Why am I doing the job of like 20 people? When do I start?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This
Find
objective
his
just
age.
popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
I don't like.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we
Oh.
call it here.
Wait, okay.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead,
Human
Operator
DB.
Tanner. Solve my request.
Oh!
Find my age.
Okay, wait.
When you
his
find
name
the
is
answer, click on the
Xavier?
objective and then
Bro, you're
select the
yapping
answer
so
on the screen.
much. Shut up. Okay. His full name. I have a citizen database. Think about that. I have access to anyone. Wait. What if I search up my name? Is this me? Oh, it is me. Okay, I'm 32. What does that mean? Okay, cool. I was born in New York. Ooh. Blood type is A+. Okay, cool. I now live in DC. I'm not married. No, okay. And these are my fingerprints. Cool. What if I search up Mike Trench? I can't type right now. Trench. He's a program director. He was born in Minnesota and now he lives in Maryland? Right? Is that Maryland? MD is Maryland? He's also a type 2 skin type. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's search up Xavier Skinner. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all heard that. I hope you all better not have, but I'm blowing my nose. He's married. It doesn't show date of birth place that we know. Anyway, he is 48. When you find the answer, click on the objective and select the answer. Oh, that's cool.
Right.
Shit.
Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Okay, cool. So the terminal gets me where I need to go. Oh, wait, I have access to it now. Registration database. Thank you for that activity. Notice how, like, oh, okay. His last name was completely capped out. 918, 918, 19, 18, 19, 19. I can't, bro. I'm so sick. Hello, sir.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too.
Ooh.
Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
And then wait, is the stuff that's in the trash still in here? Yeah. I still want to know how to get in here. Okay, cool. Look forward to
I'm
the
patching
challenge.
the agent through
I'm
now.
a big girl. I can handle it. It's a homicide. I got it. Hello. Oh, she's cute. I'm
It's
already
Operator
looking her
Tanner,
up.
right?
Alexandria Pendale. Alexandria Pendale. I'm gonna look her up while we do this. Yep, that's me.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called
She's
The
30.
Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Yup. I just need a
Thanks,
something.
operator. Okay,
Find the killer's name.
I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
She's cute. Okay. Pendle bar. Okay, so our camera and name list. Flush the cam. Car pulls up. Someone runs in. Oh! My god.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Click on any element in the video. Well, I want the car.
Just like with the video, you can click on a
Ooh.
photo for further
I
analysis.
should become a detective, bro. CLP. Just like if you can click on the photo for the analyze. Okay, well, CPL 481. I could read that. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's clear this out. Okay, hold on. We have registration. Oh, wait. It already pulled it up for us. Cool. So if we click... Okay. Owner's Ray Wells. Doesn't mean that is the person, though.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long. And to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Bitch, are you dumb? It wasn't redacted when you bagged it. But ever since it came in here, it's been redacted. Bitch, are you dumb? That's like a Ray Wells. Watch it be someone that works with us. Ray Wells. Girl, you're an FBI agent. Alright, buddy. Ray Wells, male, 29, type 2. So, okay, cool. He was born in New Jersey. He currently lives in VA. What's VA? Virginia? Possession of drugs. So, okay, well, hold on. I'm gonna see if Ray Wells is on here. Ooh. Ray Wells. Okay. Okay. So really search up Mason West. Okay, cool. So Ray Wells is not on there. What day is it today? What's the date? 1992, was it? I can't be. Or I can. I don't know. Excuse me. Okay. Can I go back to the... Can I analyze him? Victim. Who are you?
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Henry Jenkins. You can't access his shit. Status is dead. Oh, yeah. I wonder why. Okay. Let's see. I want to analyze you. Yeah, who is you? This is fun. Ooh, I like this. This is really good.
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Okay, well, I mean, I have a name, but it doesn't mean it's him. Just because he's driving that car doesn't mean it's him. The car belongs to Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
So it was his last known location, which is in Virginia. Laurel Street.
Yeah,
Culpeper.
that'll do. Nice work.
Thank
Next
you.
step is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
No problem, bestie. Just doing my job. Let's close all this out.
Not bad, Tanner. Not
Thank
great,
you.
but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next
What do you mean
request.
not great? I did more than your fuck ass shit can do. Huh? What do you mean not bad?
No need to worry, operator. You'll improve with time.
Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. No lips have an ass. "5:32 p.m. Ooh. Go away.
Tanner, I
No,
need you
she's
to follow
cool.
up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Okay. Hold on, I'm reading. Fred Smorkinski. Ooh. Wanted for mailing and hand delivering several explosive devices to federal buildings and universities. Smorkinski's last known residence was in Willington, Montana. Cool. Should be considered armed dangerous. Wilson Boulder. Sought for his role in numerous murders committed in the early 80s in connection with the organized crime group. 2000. Okay. Hal wrote on various crimes of cyber terrorism committed against the federal government and other agencies. Snoresh, leader of the Seventh-day Healers cult, sought for ties to extortion, drug and sex trafficking, weapons, and massing last several moments before FBI swarmed her cult's compound in Bart, Texas. This chick started a cult, bro. That's fucking crazy. Cases. A Pendel. So this is the one that... Okay. Cool. Cool. Barry Walker. Hello.
Oh, please. Tell me, you got something.
You ain't gave me shit, buddy, so how would I have something?
God damn it! Who are you?
Who am I? If we're you.
Great! Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions.
Yeah, I do too.
don't have time for this.
Can you tell me about the case then?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
I'm gonna look him up, buddy. He's married? How old? He's 47? Yeah, he looks 47. Little green men.
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right? There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Request is my command, agent.
Here are the files.
Find inconsistency. I get why he's angry. Okay, what's the testimony? Summary. Following Connie's Moore reappearance on March 5th, 1992, we recorded eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Okay, so it's March 6th, 1992 today, since she showed up yesterday. So, Connie Moore, the victim, Agent Barry Walker, agent in charge, and then Brittany Holt. Ooh, I'm gonna look her up. I'm gonna look them all up. Ooh, they should have never given me this. I'm so nosy. I also can't breathe out of my nose. Maybe that's why I'm trying to find something else, you know? Connie Moore. Okay. 29. Blood type. She's a nurse. Single. That's her phone number. Ooh, are we going to be able to call them one day? Ooh. Ooh, that would be fun. Okay, so that's our Vic. And then Brittany Holt. Okay. Oh, so she lives in New Jersey, where we were born. Or no, yeah. Baller. I'm so nosy. Okay. So, Barry B. Walker, can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? See more. I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. And is that your camera? He points at the camera on the table. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about the day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that. It's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photo. It was moving so fast, their ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else, maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to get where it landed. Okay, so she walked towards this thing that she thought landed. Not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Wait, is there someone in this room with you? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there all around me. The aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. You describe them the best you can. They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces, and I'm glad about that. Do you remember about the room? It was white, entirely white, antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kind of questions about my life, my family, my beliefs, everything? I guess that's what they do. Study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing, maybe because of the drugs or mind probes. I don't know. I just wandered out there. Luckily, someone found me, or I might have died from dehydration. And I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. So, cell phone triangulation report. Ooh, that's so cool. Okay. Phone tower pings and timestamps from the day of Connie's disappearance on February 5th, 1992, and the day that she reappeared on the 5th of March. There are no pings between the time of her disappearance to her reappearance between those times. Okay, so from February 5th, from 8:45 to 11:56 a.m. 8:45 to 11:56. So she was walking around. She went around. This is like up the mountain. Oh no, this is the mountain. This is the mountain, Mount Maury. So she was walking around, and she heard this thing. So she went to go see it. It landed over here. Upon her reappearance, it was 3:27 and 4:01. So she reappeared here and walked down and got found by here, most likely. Cool. Let's look at the camera. Let's show the grid. It's a Ganon. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I'm actually gonna have this back up. Okay. So 9:15, she took a photo right here. So this is where she's at right now. 9:45, she's about right here. So yeah, there's the mountain. 10:13, so about right here is when she saw this thing floating. And that's it. Find inconsistency. Well, I mean, there's your inconsistency. There's a little floating bit.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
It's smack dab in the middle, buddy. Where's your testimony? It was moving so fast. An hour and 45 minutes. Okay, so she saw it. Yeah, it was an hour and 45. Am I stupid? What am I? Maybe I shouldn't be a detective because I am so confused. That's our little UFO.
Connie Moore claims to have taken a photograph of a UFO. If you're of a more rational mind, operator, most likely she did not. Your objective is to find a shortcoming or problem with said photograph.
Wait a second. Look at that date.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Be right here.
check this spot out.
Yeah.
Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
It was the aliens. The aliens did it. Ah. I just want to point out that it says Moon Macro System. That's cool. So my shit just... Oh, hell no. Hacked. By Hal. It was the dude we were talking about. And the FBI most wanted. Hi, Hal. It was supposed to be pretty obvious by now. Oh yeah, but you're hacking into the FBI. What do you want, bro? Okay, you're a little sassy. I don't like you. Bet he's a vigilante, bro. Yes, I remember the list. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, this is cooking. I should have looked them up, bro. Did you kidnap them, Hal? Oh, okay. Funny. Haha. It's a key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. Promise. Oh, he made me a promise, guys. We'll catch you. See you later. So we just got hacked by Hal, the FBI most wanted. I want to look at that. Evan Tanner. Yes, I know. Password. Blah, blah, blah. Lock in. Lock in. Log in. Lock in. I want to... No, I know. Hold. Connie Moore. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. Out of curiosity, let's look up Billy Woodward, because that caught my eye in the first one. Status missing. Dude. So the people that are circled are not missing? Hold on. Tony Hood. Oh, Toby. Fuck, I can't read. Ah, I'm sick. Help. Help. He's alive. There's no drugs and intent to sell. Okay, you're a criminal. Is Chris Davies a criminal? Also a criminal. Nothing crazy though. It's just speed violations. That was years ago. I'm gonna look really quickly and go through all of them and see if they're all criminals real quick. You guys will probably not see this. I'm probably gonna edit this. Either I edit it or I just post a full video. We'll see what happens. Ooh, I can't type. I start crying, bro. Okay, fuck it. I give up. I'm pissed off. Okay. Oh, what do you want?
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
Ooh. Do I tell the truth? Oh, I'm nosy. My computer just crashed, my guy.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you
Cool.
tomorrow. And don't be late.
Adios. Adios. Alright. I don't know, chat. I'm still trying to figure out, what if I type hell? I have a feeling the name that's redacted is the password. I'm doing some digging. Fred Smorkinski. It's 48. This is cool. Okay. We go home and live life. Yes, Evan. We go home and rest. This is fucking cool. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm living life. Look at that. Taking the tram. I'm home. I have a cat! What the fuck is that? I have a cat! Why am I ignoring my cat? Feed the cat, damn it! I'd rather smoke than feed the cat. You feed the cat right now, bitch. Dude, this is cool. This is really cool. I could use a light right now. Jealous. It's okay. Good morning. How old am I? What was I, like 32? Something like that? No wife. I take meds. That means I'm mentally ill. I would know about that. Alright. Moon macro systems. Malware check. Okay. Everything looks fine. Evan Tanner. Da-da-da. Good morning. Hi, Mike.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go?
Somehow,
Everything
some way,
you
I'm
had
already
hoped
trapped
for?
into bullshit, buddy. Somehow, some way, I'm getting hacked. I don't think he likes me.
Well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
David doesn't even like his own mother. That's sad. No, you can tell me.
Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Oh, thank you. Talk to you later. Hi, Skinner.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Cool. Hi, Pendel.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray
Morning.
Wells, right?
Yeah. It's the dude that
So
killed the
I
other
checked
guy.
out the address you gave
suspectedly.
me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Has it been tampered with?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you
Girl,
could take a look? I'm looking
I
for
know
anything
it's-
that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Girl, it's your first week, and you hit me with fucking. Oh, it wasn't redacted when I first bagged it, but now it is. Girl, that ain't no conspiracy. There's something happening. There's something happening. And now you're saying a part of their fucking video is missing? Alright. Okay, well, there's Wells. So you take the smoke. It cuts. Flash. Dead. Okay, well, first and foremost, let's make sure this is actually Wells. So it is Wells. I wanna know what. Didn't it flash? Yeah, it flashed, like, very briefly right there. Okay. Something that's different. Let's see. All cars look the same. I mean, it gets darker over here. Light on the beginning is, but it's off at the end. Yeah. The life is off in the second part.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Girl, if you get shot, I'm gonna cry. It's your first week.
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo.
Cool.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
45. I'm gonna take a guess. Oh, I was right! That's a 45 ACP. I know my bullets.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway.
It's a
Thanks
really
for your help,
common bullet
operator.
type.
Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Keep digging. How? Hi, Hal. One that I think you'll find interesting. What do you mean? You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FBI. You just don't know it yet. So here's what I am going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. We have ourselves a deal. I can't do anything illegal. Why would I help a criminal? We share the same goal. That might help. You and Agent Pendel will never solve this case. We'll still be on the loose. And sadly, you'll never climb the ranks of the FBI. I can't do anything illegal. You won't be. Apart from working with me. The world's most wanted hacker. Yeah, how could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. All of the footage. How did you get that? I don't have time to go into technical details. Oh, fuck. Should I do it? Well, I have no other choice. I'll help you if you help me. What if someone asked about this? Okay. That's a good analysis storage. Ooh. Okay. So I'm working with a hacker to solve a case. We have a deal, Hal. Good. Give me a few seconds to run my script. Uncensored. So it was censored. Matching file integrity. Done. Smiley face. The missing footage has been magically restored. My popcorn ready. Oh boy. The regulator to collect right there. Bye, Pookie. How's like my little pretty princess in my pocket, you know? That's how I see him. Okay. So, we're chit-chatting. He's hanging out. Looks like he's smoking. He looks like he's talking to someone. So, it's on a car. Get shot. Alright. Well, let's figure out who the fuck this is. kind of car are you? I'm gonna say it's like a Dodge something. 1991 red Dodge Charger. Here's the killer's car.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get that, Tanner?
Software
Well,
recovered the
this
missing part.
is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I don't want to be greedy, but can you give me a better image of the shooter's face?
Girl. Who is that? Looks like a baby, bro.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Okay. That. Have an image of
Yes,
his face.
that's it. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And
Prince Charming.
thanks again.
I love you. I hope she never gets hurt. I hope she doesn't get hurt. I don't know. I have a feeling like something terrible is gonna happen and she's gonna get hurt and it's gonna make me so depressed. It's gonna make me so sad. I'm not ready for that at all. At all, at all, at all. How long have I been recording? Girl, I don't even know. Put that dead. I'll help you later. Let me just tell Skinner you lied about hacking into the terminal earlier. I'm sure he'd love that. Fine. What do you want? Connect you to another FDI agent. Miss Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Wait. Wait. Whoa. Call F88. Oh no, that's an IP at. Hold on. 555. Let's just see. 101. Wait, can I call Mike? No, because it doesn't show the IP. Damn, okay. 187 222 190. No secure. This is not a secure call.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
So she knows.
Look, I get it. Hal can be a world-class pain. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
Sounds a little strange.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before
You
my
already
superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time
Why can't
and
I get
precious
in there?
FDI
She's so
resources by
pretty.
looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Was her name on the list? Mia Cole. What if I search up Cole? Cole McLean? Why would Hal help you in all this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Okay, well, I got her up. Sasha. Ooh.
Just another coincidence, right?
Yeah.
Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner.
What does he
It's
say
our
if
job.
he's dead?
Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Yeah.
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Hi, Hal. How do I access the Cole files? I was just working on this very thing. It looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this in. Select from cases where mode immediate. Not in this chat, Evan. Well, Andrews. No offense, but how did you get this job? Alright, fuck you, buddy. I hope I clicked the right one.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Oh, I'm in! Okay. Okay. It's modified on by someone. Okay, case of the status closed as of February 27, 1992. Death caused by accidental fire stemming from malfunctioning wiring in victim's oven. Agent charged, Catherine. I don't like that. Okay. Fire started on February 25th, 1992, around 2 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. Single victim, identified as Mia Cole. Through dental records, tenant information and a wedding ring was discovered. Autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing to the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. I can't breathe through my nose. I hate being sick. No indications of a forced entry or a struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. Fire response team referred to report something. Fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven. Okay. There's an inscription on it. Oh. She's so pretty. Okay, so that's Mia Cole. Cool. You have opened a chemical sample. We have automatically given you access to the CSLCA data report application. You can find it with the other applications at the top left menu. Review the user manual relative to the chemical sample analysis process before proceeding. You find the documents on your personal drive. Okay. Contact you with further instructions. Proper use operation does not replace proper training in handling chemicals. Welcome to the user manual of the ChemScan LCA chemical analyzer. This manual is designed to provide you with the information you need to safely and effectively use the instrument to perform chemical analysis. Please read this manual carefully before using the ChemScan LCA and follow all instructions to ensure the safe and proper operation of the instrument. If you have any questions or confirm, okay. How to use. Open the sample in the dedicated ChemScan LCA software. Input the appropriate settings for your sample using formulas found thereafter. Start the analysis process. Note that this may take some time. Once the analysis is complete, open the SCLCA data report application. Input the results and initiate the calculation. will then return the chemical composition to the sample. Sample characteristics may affect the settings required for a proper analysis with a chem scan. There's... Oh, fuck! I have to pay attention to all this shit, don't I? Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, so... I have to pay attention to the ion size and make sure I put all the systems, all the settings in properly. I have so much shit open. Okay, so the appropriate ion size varies depending on the sample type and state. For a liquid sample, ion size should be set to 2.0. For a solid sample, 6.0. If the material is organic, should be set to 3.5 to avoid damaging. Okay, well it's a solid and it's not organic, so that's gonna be 6.0. Delta V. Delta V can be calculated using the following formula. For an organic sample, so it's sample weight in gram, times 250. For a non-organic, it's going to be times 100. Where's the calculator? Oh, they got me doing math in this bitch! Okay, so our weight is 4.2. 4.2. 4.2 times 100, which should be 420? That's, oops, wait, 4.2 times 100 would be 420. Yeah, so 420. No, right here is 420. 420. 420 blazing. I wish I was blazing. Anyway. A girly does kind of miss it. It's okay. Threshold. Threshold value will depend on the delta V in the sample type. It's a solid sample. The threshold should be set to half the delta V. Wait. What's half of 420? Divided by 2. 210. This is intense, bro. Default value of the matrix is size 5. If you're using an older version 1.3 or lower, you must... Okay, so it's 1.4. So it's going to be 5. How to read the results. Okay, let's go and start that. Cool. Here are my results. ChemScan will give a result. As a result, the analysis a frequency response curve and an additional sample characteristics such as pH, radioactivity, and etc. Those values are going to be used by the CSLC data report. Upon the data report software, open this data report software. Do I have data report? Okay. Open the data report software and input the CCVT, pH, and frequencies in order to calculate the exact composition of the sample. The response frequencies can be entered from the highest to lowest intensity spike. There must be between 1 to 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold. So this is the threshold. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. And then those are just like the legend of things. Okay. So, the highest to lowest frequency. 9 point... Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so the CCVTE is 901. pH is 6.5. Frequency is the highest one. Is 9.26. 9.27 is the highest. 9.27. Second highest is this one, which is going to be 9.47. Oh no, that was 2. 2.47. I can't press numbers. 7. Second would be this one, 1.52. 1.52. Please! Fat ass fingers can't press right. 10.62. 10.62. Calculate. Cellulose wood. Gasoline. Wait! This ash has gasoline in it. There was gasoline in this bitch. Someone threw gasoline on the wood, bro. There's traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... You know what.
Uh-huh.
This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
What are you going to do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
How so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Who wanted to find her music husband. I found something else out too. Sasha did the piece. She was 3 months pregnant. The thought of her raising that child on her own, after everything that happened, got her. And one day, she and the baby were suddenly gone. Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Damn! I'm still here.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Good luck. So you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI was handled the cold case, or has handled the cold case, it's strange, don't you think? There must be a good reason. I see you're a skeptic. That's good. We can use that, Evan. Look. I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee if I didn't have good reason? And the fact for bucks, I don't know. You think I'm hacking into the FBI for the money? This might blow your mind. But there are places out there called banks. Okay, I don't. Maybe you're thinking about turning me into get that reward, but it's too late. You're too deep. Fuck.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Director Trent is calling me. Be careful. Sure, Mike. What's up?
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
I wanted to catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And
Yeah.
if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
What's the big deal about him?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, whatever you say, Mike.
I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult lying to your friend. But you did the right thing, Evan. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FDI, I used to work there. What do I do now? How? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Okay. Crazy. FDA headquarters, 4:55 p.m. Hey, it's Walker.
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
It's me. This is still Operator Tanner.
The same operator Tanner from before?
Yes, Walker.
Good.
Yes.
You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert.
I'm starting
You
to like
remember,
Walker.
right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
The desert heat? Nevada's hot, bro.
I found that too, Tanner. But no, that's not what I meant. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
Oh, how many corpses are there?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
You found a body and a skeleton.
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Consider
Let me
it
send
done.
you the files. Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield.
He's in Roswell.
Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Roswell, Nevada.
The skeleton appears to be female.
Wait.
Estimated at
Wait, I can't pause it.
9
Wait.
years of
Okay.
age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Damn, bro. A 9-year-old with a missing left incisor and a curve in one of her fingers. And this photo was left by her body. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins? Well, who is you? That's the same dude that... Okay, well, we have a Gabby.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
What if I search up Gabby Jenkins? Wait! Gabby Bruce. No pictures available for minors. He was 9 years old. That sucks, dude. No, that's not what I wanted. Gabby Bruce is her name. And she's known to have an abnormal growth on her bone. Name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Her name is on a list from another case.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Show evidence? She has an abnormal bone growth.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Oh, Quinton Spence. Status is missing. Yes, he is. And he's marked off, which means that he is missing. He's not a criminal.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
Criminals. Missing people are crossed out.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat. With some, you're never gonna guess. Floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
This is cool as shit.
There you go.
Cool. Quentin Spence. Autopsy report 2.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
That kind of cooks! Y'all ever used a floppy disk before? It's crazy shit. BM Technologies. He was the head of operations. Class A, clearance level 3. Cool. Okay. R&D 1, Dr. Spence. And this is the second one that's locked. Upon my arrival at the Bio-M facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate and talented scientist, even if in a subsidiary role. Upon meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP 1138, a key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much, I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials, which are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I am well versed with the subjects and the procedures are in place. Dr. Ills, the facility director, informed me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for this purpose alone. Although I am unaware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. I'm truly optimistic our research will make a profound difference and push the boundaries of scientific knowledge. It does not say what his occupation is. FMP 1138. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of excitatory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. Dysfunction of AMPA receptors have been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. So there's something that happens between each synapses that causes the AMPA receptors to not receive what they need to receive. So something's breaking the translation of electron, or like the, you know, you plug something in the wall, but the wire still broke, you know. Selective AMPA receptor potentiolators represent a promising class of compounds for the treatment of these disorders as they enhance AMPA receptor function and improve synaptic plasticity. FMP 1138 is a novel selective AMPA receptor potentionator that has shown promising results in preclinical studies. It has been demonstrated to enhance AMPM receptor-mediated synaptic transmission and improve synaptic plasticity in vitro and vivo. In this study, we sought to explore the potential therapeutic effects of FMP 1138 on neuronal connectivity. Specifically, we aim to investigate whether FMP 1138 could enhance synaptic connectivity and promote the formation of a new synapses in vitro and in vivo. To accomplish this, we use a combination of electrophysiological imaging and behavioral assays to assess the effect of FMP on neural function and connectivity. Our results demonstrate that FMP 1138 enhances synaptic connectivity and promotes the formation of new synapses in vitro and vivo. Specifically, we observed that it increased the frequency and amplitude of excitatory postsynaptic currents, or EPSCs, in cultured neurons, indicating an enhancement of synaptic transmission. Furthermore, we found that FMP promoted the formation of new synapses in cultured neurons, as evidenced by an increase in the number of dendritic spines, the sites of synaptic contacts on neurons. To unlock the full potential, 66.72 kilohertz minimum and 105 kilohertz maximum. In vivo, we found that FMP improved cognitive function in a mouse model with Alzheimer's. Specifically, we observed that FMP-treated mice performed better in a spatial memory task compared to control mice. Additionally, we found that FMP-treated mice have increased dendritic spine density in the hippocampus, a brain region critical for learning and memory. Taken together, our findings suggest FMP represents a promising therapeutic agent for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by impaired neuronal connectivity and plasticity. Further, preclinical and clinical studies are warranted to evaluate the safety and efficacy of FMP in humans. Okay. I'm nodding my head as if I understand whatever the fuck that shit meant. But you know, whatever. Okay, where's my notepad? We're never getting rid of boobs. 66.72 kilohertz min. And then 105 kilohertz max. Just so we have that saved. Okay. Biolab technology is always reserved. Dr. H. Jenkins, Dr. Q. Spence, and Dr. A. Elise. The study range. Number of subjects is 98. The results demonstrate that FMP significantly increased the frequency and amplitude of EPCS, indicating an enhancement of it has the potential to improve neuronal connectivity and plasticity, which could have implications of treating psychiatric. Okay. The graph displays the results of a study investigating the effects of FMP on synaptic connective in vitro. The study aimed to explore whether FMP could enhance synaptic transmission and promote the formation of new synapses. The graph shows the mean frequency and the amplitude of excitatory postsynaptic currents in cultured neurons under controlled conditions and after treatment FMP. The results demonstrate that FMP significantly increased the frequency and amplitudes of the EPSCs, indicating an enhancement of synaptic transmission. These findings suggest it could help improve connectivity. No, unlike Dr. Ills, in this result paper, I will use the little endin standard. That feels important. Where's my notepad? Before and after FMP. Okay. FMP 1138. Ooh. Okay. So would it be 87? To unlock the full potential, 66.72 kilohertz minimum, 105 kilohertz maximum. Okay, well, 62. This would be... Guys, I'm not smart enough for this. To unlock the full potential. What is Edine? Endine? 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 I can't. Okay. What it may be, I'm gonna just shoot in the dark. 71, 87, 76. Worth a shot. Hi, Skinner.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
Okay. Well, that's so helpful. Key. Wait! Wait! To unlock the full potential... Okay, hold on. Where's my notepad? Chat, do you see what I'm cooking? Files use. Oh, that's so cool! 105 Endian. Chat. That's so fucking cool. This game is fucking awesome. My confession. If you are reading this, it means I am no longer living, and that I have been buried in the dry-filled desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. The music is fucking crazy. My name is Quentin Spence. I was the head operations at the BioM facility. I am writing this letter because I am about to resign from a job that one simply cannot resign from. As per protocol, I am most likely to be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick. So sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I am assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Henry Jenkins. I am not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I'm ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. BioM Facility 222 West Border Street, Bedford, Nevada. Please do not be as cowardly as I was.
I'll let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Take care of yourself. Wow. Alright, Chad, I think I'm gonna cut it here. Gonna go home, ignore my cat again.
Well, look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over, yes. All right, yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
This bitch after me. What'd I do, bro? I did my job. You helped me on the case, you dumb fuck. You could have just led me in the wrong direction. Left me stuck there. Kitty. Kitty. Yes, feed the kitties. I feel like we live in like the little apartments that have the rain on top of us, and that's why it shakes. This is fucking dope, bro. Why aren't people more like playing this game? In this apartment, 6 a.m. Take my meds. Watch, they're gonna try and say it's all in my head, and that's why I need to be on stronger meds. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here. 7:25. Alright, chat. It's been fun. This is really cool. This is a cool little game. I am so happy I recorded this and didn't stream it, because honestly, like, this is pretty cool. If you guys like this kind of like idea where instead of streaming I'm posting long form videos, I mean, I can keep doing it, you know. Kind of, you know, it's easy to do. But if y'all want, I'm gonna keep streaming here and there when I have the time. But this is a lot more easy for me, and it gives a chance for more people to find me, you know. So, goodbye, my chat, my sharklings. Should I used to call you guys sharklings? I think that's kind of cute. Sharklings. Dude, the music is awesome. That's awesome. Okay, bye guys.